again. So in the curette, what we'll do is just make sure everything's out of the extraction site. And yours is pretty clean. Sometimes if they're younger, you can close down, kiddo. Open just a hair. That's a big hair. Okay. Just clean it out and use a bone file. And if they're little kids, you want to get the follicle out, and then just smooth up the edges with a bone file. Do you have a slow speed? There's not a circle handpiece?
This is.
Really?
This is what Dr. Williams gave me.
Oh, that's all we got?
That's all we have
Do you
now.
need this?
Yeah,
Okay.
the straight ones aren't in yet.
What's the biggest bird, what size bird is that?
It's like a 702.
Oh, is that okay?
It's just a friction grip on it.
Yeah.
So I'll put a stitch from this side, just like pig's feet, remember? Hey, John, did you get your pig's feet? Who emailed me the other day?
Me.
Yeah, did you find them?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to be rude saying certain parts of the city have them, others don't, but
No,
that's-
I ended up just calling the one by my house, and they said they could just ship them in to me, so I didn't have to travel to the
if you can grab this retractor.
other spot.
Grab the retractor.
On either side usually.
But one stitch is the same type of incision I do on the lower two. Just one stitch. I use 3-0 chromic. Is that what this is too?
This is 4-0.
4-0. Yeah, 3-0 is better. Even if they say 4-0s. I like 3-0. It's a little stuff for work. I use this for biopsy and stuff. Everybody's own. Whatever you want to do though. What do you? They didn't use 3-0 or 4-0 here. They're using
We
4-0.
have 3.0 chromic, but they're out, I guess.
Oh.
Or Daisy.
We've only been open one a month.
Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
Well, they opened up IMC, and I had 2 double jaws the first week, and they closed the hospital. They weren't ready yet, so I had 3 double jaws next week, and that's the stitch. That'll fall out by itself. So it sews up really well, and the thing is, the tissue will lay against the cheek and hold it together too. How you doing? Don't sleepy yet? Feel the same? Who do you want to hug me on? Okay, turn this way. We don't have a pedo block, do we? I mean, this is a child's. We have a smaller one than this one.
That's child.
Yeah. Do you have like a?
That's why I should do
We have adult.
Yeah. Sometimes, like today, I used on almost all my patients. I use a smaller one. Turn your head this way, honey. Is this a
We
bit?
had an adult and a child, but then there's even smaller.
There's something smaller. Yeah, this is too hard. Because it's really hard. If you think it's tough to do like a DO on a second molar, you get back these third molars, and she's so far back. So that's why she slides back and forth. Open and close. No, it just goes back and forth. So they go this way. There you go, like that. Then turn your whole head towards me. I'll try to keep this fun nitrous on you, okay?
Do you need someone to hold her head?
Probably. It'd be helpful.
David, can you hold her head?
Let's have a periosteal, please. Yeah, just like that. And see if they're asleep. I have someone holding their airway. Let's have a 2x2 again, please. You can stay close, man.
Shut up.
Okay, so now, geez. So I have control of this thing with my foot, or what?
Oh, right here.
You need suction?
Does this one have a screw gauge on it, or can you adjust it?
I don't know. Let's try. Thanks, Bryce. Open up, kiddo. Okay, bite down. It's a lot more comfortable for the patient to bite down and have
And
it.
support the jaw.
Support it a
especially
whole
on
lot,
the
yeah.
Mandibular.
Just stay close, Amber. Just stay close. Just stay close. That means, yeah, just stay close. That means don't open. Okay. You got a nitrous, you don't have you. Cause see that big bump of bone there? That's when you want to send to an oral surgeon too.
So are you doing it
So this one's ankylosed.
Yeah, stay close. So it's stay close.
even in South Dakota?
So do we have water? So you just have to kind of just a little bit of water. And on lower you use a lot of irrigation because the bone's more dense. Upper you don't use as much because it's not as dense. Plus you don't want it to just choke. You use a smaller section.
Smaller section, Devin.
Smaller?
Sorry.
The surgical?
It's a lot more fun being dental school than being an
Which one?
assistant. I
This one?
promise.
Or the saliva?
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
I can't really see it, so
I know.
you just tell me if I'm there.
I will. You don't need much water at all, though. Hardly any water. See, she can't open. Open up, Amber, one more time. Okay, close down. Slide your jaw side to side. The other way. There's the key right there.
I have no idea where I'm going.
Not quite. You don't need that much water.
Do what?
You don't need that much water. Just have a periosteal.
Yep.
I'm at that 301 again, please. Let me section out just a little bit. I just took the bone off the buckle. I'm trying to get it so I get a purchase in here to get the tooth. Okay, so can you see that on the camera? Okay, so I've got the purchase now. And I'm going apically.
Hammer.
You okay, kiddo?
Here it comes.
If it wasn't teaching, we'd have it out by now, okay? So I'm pushing with my fingers and my wrists, and I'm just going to roll it out towards the buckle. See, in residency, I push this back in. I said, okay, take it out. And they can take it out. Okay, I'll take it out again. This is twice take it out, okay? Good. Hemostat around here. So if you come to the GPR here, you'll be glad I'm gone, because I'll do that all the time to drive you nuts.
We should put it upside down.
Keep your mouth shut, hon. I wasn't rude, just keep your mouth closed. Okay, hear that? You know what? I don't want to aspirate it. See, in my office, I have a big throat pack back there, and there's no way they can swallow it. I mean, they're still breathing and stuff, but the throat pack's really protective. And so I check and make sure there's no hole into the sinus. There's no hole in the sinus. And let's have a bone file.
Get green.
Just smooth the edges. And then you can do two different ways. You can just sew from here to here or from there to there. I'm going to go for the other different way because she'll have bone exposed. See that bone along the ridge? I want to sew lateral instead of across like it in the palate.
Yeah, suction.
Yeah, go ahead and section back there. You see how hard they aren't? Or are, I mean. They're really hard.
Remember, just open just a hair. Okay, perfect.
So John, what do you get the pig's feet for? You practicing? Yeah.
David Drake practiced on his own leg.
Because you see, I've made that. I've got the vertical incision. Put this just and grab that retractor, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, just a little interrupted. Sometimes that tissue kind of bunches up back there, more different than you think it would. But again, you get that over that. I want to cover that end, that bone anteriorly. That's more important because that's a little tender than a scissor. Open up again, hon. And then I usually have, there's some more 2x2s here, right there.
Yeah, they're right here.
Someone here, I won't touch them though.
So when they're sleepy, it's important to know where the gauze packs are. So I use 3x3s in my office. So an example of this would be like if it's a 3x3, and you put final packs in. You can moisten that a little bit. Open up, Amber, and close down. Then when she's in the chair, you know the gauze, she isn't swallowing or aspirating it. So any type of sedation, whether it be nitrous or IV, I think it's important to make sure you have a tail on there that you can know where the gauze is for sure. Moisten that. Open one more time, hon. Okay, close down. That's it.